everyone and welcome to Sharing Vietnam. On our today program, we will share with you about a new kind of tourism in Vietnam. And last we say hello to our guest today, Mr. Odette Blumenfield from Manna Luxury Holidays.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Odette, and thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Mr. Odette, so how long have you been in Vietnam and how do you feel?
Nearly 1.5 years. I love Vietnam.
You love Vietnam?
Yes, I like it.
So can you introduce a little bit about your work in Vietnam?
We built about 1 year ago the first timeshare company here in Vietnam. Timeshare, this is belongs to tourism, belongs to holidays, and this is something that will give the people from Vietnam the chance to see the world for less money and better quality.
So why did Manna Luxury Holidays decide to invest and start timeshare in Vietnam?
Because Vietnam in the last few years got open to the West, more open, like many countries in Asia. So if it's good for everyone, why shouldn't it be good for Vietnamese? Why should not Vietnam enjoy holidays? Vietnamese family likes to make holidays today, but not everyone can afford to go out and make holiday in 5-star hotel, for example. This is something that gives you the possibility to have very high-class holiday and less money, and also to invest your money to have a little bit of property of your own.
Before Manna Luxury Holiday in Vietnam, have there any other companies or any other person mentioned this?
There are maybe 2 or 3 hotels or little companies who tried in Vietnam part-time to sell timeshare.
You work on tourism,
yes,
and you are going to develop a tourism in Vietnam. So
yes.
Have you ever traveled, and which kind of province have you ever been in Vietnam?
Oh, not many. I don't have much time. I've been living a few months in Ho Chi Minh, a few months, the most of the time my home is here in Hanoi. I have been a few times in Nha Trang. This is the place where we are going to build a resort. I have been in Vung Tau. I think this is all.
That is all?
Yes.
And you
I'm
have...
ashamed to say, but this is all.
No, you don't have to shame because you will have a long future here in Vietnam.
I hope so.
So timeshare is the new kind of tourism that we will discuss on today's program.
Yes.
So why don't we have a short break and look at our short clip about Manna and timeshare in Vietnam.
Okay.
Khái niệm timeshare hay sở hữu kỳ nghỉ xuất hiện ở Pháp vào những năm 1960. Người tham gia timeshare mua quyền sử dụng chung cư, căn hộ, khu nghỉ mát trong một khoảng thời gian nhất định trong năm, thường là 1 tuần 1 năm. Xu hướng sử dụng timeshare phổ biến đối với những người muốn đi du lịch cùng với gia đình, bởi lợi ích mà timeshare mang lại đó là một kỳ nghỉ thuận tiện và ít tốn kém. Tại Việt Nam, mô hình timeshare đã dần hình thành một vài năm trở lại đây. Cho đến nay, một số dự án sử dụng mô hình timeshare đã ra đời, như khu nghỉ dưỡng bên bờ biển phía nam thành phố Phan Thiết hoặc dự án của công ty Manna tại Nha Trang. Timeshare được cho là xu hướng du lịch của tương lai, đồng thời mang lại cho các gia đình Việt cơ hội khám phá thế giới.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Mr. Odette, so timeshare bring to the Vietnamese family a lot of advantages and value. So what do you think about the embrace of the Vietnamese family to this new kind of tourism?
Well, I must say that the Vietnamese are very, very suspicious. Maybe the reason because it's too good to be true. The whole system is really, really too good to be true. But not me, and I didn't invent the system. And I think what's good You know, you can say that 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 people are stupid, but you cannot say that 6 million families all over the world are stupid. People are enjoying it, people are using it. It's not a lot of money, by the way. It's not a very big investment, because if a house, when you buy a house, and this house costs, for example, $200,000, so when you buy a holiday, you buy only 1 week from this house. So you pay according to it, not 200,000, but the prices are not very expensive. In my opinion, they're not expensive at all. Okay, you need to have this little money, but we give very good terms. We're helping the family to be members.
So I understand that by buying 1 week in the holiday that you will bill by the company like Manna,
Yes.
you will invest a little bit in the building, in the hotel.
We have plans to invest more investments here in Vietnam, and they invested, and they are the owners. They bought the land in Nha Trang. We have a beautiful, beautiful land on the water, on the beach. And as you probably know, Nha Trang is very, very nice. This is in Cameron Bay.
So you have just mentioned that the Vietnamese people still very suspicious about timeshare. So what about the potential? What are your assessment on the potential?
The potential is good. The potential is very good. And again, I must say what I said before. I think that what is good for everyone else, why shouldn't be good for Vietnamese? What, Vietnamese are different? They're not different. They are human beings and people like everyone else. Now, timeshare exists already quite a lot of years. In Bali, in Indonesia, in the Philippines, in Thailand, there is a lot of timeshare resorts. So it's not the first time that it comes to Asia. Okay? It's the first time that it came to Vietnam. Because Vietnam at the moment is developing very, very fast. Very, very fast. I think that one of the best places today in the world to invest and to share your knowledge is in Vietnam. And the Vietnamese people are willing to learn and to be a part of many other things in the world.
Theo tôi thì mô hình timeshare nó không mới trên một số nước phát triển trên thế giới như Mỹ, như Anh, như Pháp. Nhưng đối với Việt Nam thì là một hình rất là mới. Nhưng tôi nghĩ rằng nó cũng là mô hình rất là tốt và hữu dụng cho các nhà đầu tư.
Mô hình timeshare ở Việt Nam thì hiện tại thì cũng có rất nhiều, nhất là các cái thành phố lớn và các cái dự án lớn của những nhà đầu tư nước ngoài vào Việt Nam, hoặc là có các yếu tố nước ngoài tại Việt Nam. Ví dụ như là Hyatt Regency ở Đà Nẵng, hay là một số các cái chung cư cao cấp ở Hà Nội.
Có những cái khu nghỉ dưỡng hoặc là những cái thẻ để dành cho những du khách đến và tận hưởng cũng như là hưởng thụ những cái dịch vụ của các bạn, thì tôi nghĩ rằng tôi sẽ có thể tham gia nếu như phù hợp với cả bản thân tôi.
Mình rất là mong muốn có cái kênh đầu tư như thế, và rất là muốn có một cái mô hình như vậy, bởi vì không có cái gì tuyệt vời hơn là mình được nghỉ dưỡng trong chính cái ngôi nhà của mình, và cũng lại là một cái kênh đầu tư mang lại lợi nhuận cho mình nữa.
Tôi cũng đang đi tìm để xem một cái mô hình nào nó phù hợp nhất để mình có thể có một chỗ cho gia đình, cho bạn bè, và cũng có thể tham gia vào cái quá trình kinh doanh cùng với chủ đầu tư khác.
So, Mr. Odette, it's a great opportunities for Vietnam to develop timeshare. So what can we do to promote it in the future?
Well, I think that the promotion for timeshare we are doing. We're going to make now, we didn't do at the beginning PR, though I must say that before the company opened here, before we opened Manna, we made a very long research here in Vietnam. We asked a lot of people about it, and the reaction was very, very good. Very, very good. At the moment, we are working. We are selling only for the next 6 months. We started, like in every country, when it's something new and people are not used to it, it goes more slowly, but it goes quicker. I must say that the people in Hanoi, for example, I have been told at the beginning that the people from Hanoi are a little bit more hard. And it seems that is not true. The people in Hanoi buy more than in Ho Chi Minh. It's quite the same, but more. I think that the Vietnamese people, from what I learned till today, are very intelligent. I met here a lot, and I must give a compliment to the women in Vietnam. They are really, really strong.
Thank you for the compliment for the Vietnamese woman.
Yes.
So in every kind of tourism in the world, we need something special for each country. So what will be the speciality of Vietnam?
I don't think you need anything special. I think that if, as I said before, if a family, the Vietnamese families, for example, are big. I saw the mentality, the culture here in Vietnam. The Vietnamese family likes to make their holiday together. It's not that the wife takes the husband, it happens also. But they like to make at least once a year the whole family together. That means the woman, the husband, the children, the parents, and sometimes they go to holiday, they can be 7, 8, or 9 people. For a family of this size, it's very expensive to make a holiday. And they don't have any other choice. What are they doing? They're making a holiday, but not very high-class holiday. They go to the country, they go to the village, they make... But who doesn't want to be, at least once in their life, in a 5-star hotel or resort? And especially to have everything for the children and for the grandparents and for the parents, everybody can enjoy. And one of the most important things we shouldn't forget is the investment. It's one of the best investments you can get. Because again, you don't rent, you buy. It belongs to you. And everything you buy, you can always sell. So if we do every year a holiday that costs a lot of money, every year we say goodbye to our money. Here, we own the holiday. So we own it. We don't pay a lot of money. We pay very, very, very little. And we have a little piece of property that belongs to us.
So on this occasion, what would you love to say to the Vietnamese family in order to make them more and less suspicious to timeshare?
Believe that we are really doing something, as I said before, this is something we didn't invent. This is something we started about 50 years ago with a huge, huge success, a very big success. And every day keeps opening new resorts all over the world. More resorts. And Asia is already full. Vietnam, it's new. But I'm sure that the Vietnamese people will understand and they will want to have it the same as everyone else. We will do everything for them.
So thank you so much for your taking part in this program and sharing with us about very wonderful kind of tourism in Vietnam.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope that you enjoyed the program about a new kind of tourism in Vietnam, timeshare, and see you next time.